like a riddle, like a riddle. I know it's hard, but I work it out like a riddle, like a riddle. From the outside, it looks so easy now. What did I miss in the fall that I left over me? It's such a riddle, like a riddle, like a riddle. Oh, deep down in the riddle of love, down in the riddle of love, down in, like a riddle, down in the riddle of love. Deep down in the riddle of love. dancing up on tables, taking pictures when we had nowhere to post. You were laughing, I was crying, we were dancing, we were dying. Sometimes I don't know how we walked away. If I'm honest, what I liked were the things we didn't know. Every morning, every night, I'll be beating down your door just to tell you what I'm thinking, but you already know. Screw this, I don't wanna let it go. So can we pretend that I'm 22 today, dancing on the tables with you? Oh yeah, can we pretend that we all end up okay? I just wanna forget with you. Oh yeah, can we pretend that we both like the president? Can we pretend that I really like your shoes? Hell yeah, can we pretend? 'Cause honestly, reality it bores me. Let's pretend. Oh, let's make believe. Can we? Can we pretend? Can we pretend? Remember what we wanted, what we never take for granted. How our daddy issues took us to LA. If I'm honest, what I miss is I know what to say, and the feeling of your lips, and it haunts me every day. When you tell me what you're thinking, but I already know. Screw this, I don't wanna let it go. Oh yeah, so can we pretend that I'm 22 today, dancing on the tables with you? Oh yeah, can we pretend that we all end up okay? I just wanna forget with you. Oh yeah, can we pretend that we both like the way it is? Hell yeah, can we pretend that we like these fake ass dudes? Oh yeah, can we pretend? 'Cause honestly, reality it bores me. Let's pretend. Oh, let's make believe. Can we? Can we pretend? Can we pretend? If I'm honest, what I liked were the things we didn't know. Every morning, every night, I'll be beating down your door just to tell you what I'm thinking, but you'd already know. Screw this, I don't wanna let it go. So can we pretend that we both like the president? Can we pretend that you like my fake ass shoes? Oh yeah, can we pretend? 'Cause honestly, reality it bores me. Let's pretend. Oh, let's make believe. Can we? Can we pretend? Can we pretend? Oh, can we pretend? Can we? Let's make believe. Can we? Can we pretend? 'Cause honestly, reality it bores me. Let's pretend. Oh, let's make believe. Can we? Can we pretend?
Mancano 10 minuti all'inizio. 10 minutes to go. Signore e signori, presenti qui quest'oggi all'EQF Equestrian Center, l'Equinox Arena è pronta ad ospitare la finale 2023 del campionato d'Europa Children. Siamo arrivati alla parte finale, alla gara individuale, dopo le 3 prove previste nella programmazione internazionale di questa edizione dei campionati d'Europa giovanili. La prima finalissima ufficiale individuale è riservata ai Children. Saranno ben 36 le giovani amazioni e giovani cavalieri che andranno a contendersi il podio di questa prestigiosa gara e prestigioso campionato, dove avremo tra qualche istante l'ingresso in campo della prima concorrente dei 36 e stiamo parlando di Daphne Giunti. La giovane amazzone azzurra farà lei da apripista ufficialmente a quello che sarà il tracciato realizzato, costruito da Andrea Colombo e dal suo staff. Presenti ci sono Elio Travagliati, Giovanni Bussu, Font Bart, coloro che hanno aiutato appunto a realizzare i tracciati di questa edizione 2023 del campionati d'Europa giovanili. Per quanto riguarda questa gara, 450 metri, 78 i secondi il tempo massimo e 350 metri al minuto la velocità. Per quanto riguarda invece, e andiamo ad informare tutti voi, che sono ben 11 i binomi che si presenteranno con 0 penalità per affrontare la finalissima 2023 del campionato d'Europa Children.
So this is the last stage for the children's, for the individual medals. We have in this final stage 36 riders, 11 with a clear round. The gap is 8 for the first in to 0 for the last in. This round is with 450 meters and the time allowed is 78 seconds.
Welcome along for the ride, everybody. We're back with you live here at the FEI Jumping European Championships. Live with you from Gorla Minore in Italy for the first of the individual finals. We've seen the three team competitions come to their conclusion with 2 gold medals for Ireland and a gold medal for Germany, but now it is the children that, of course, Germany took that gold medal in, France the silver, Great Britain the bronze, where the top 36 individual riders will now begin the medal deciding final. Run over a potential 3 rounds. It's a 2-round competition plus a jump off if required for medals. We will see how it all pans out. We have 36 coming forward. We have the 9 riders on 8 penalties. We have the 16 riders on 4 penalties, and then 11 on 0 penalties. Of those 11, 2 for Germany, 2 for Spain, 2 for France, Great Britain, Poland, Italy, Belgium and Ireland, all in the mix for the gold as it stands. But we begin with Italy's Daphne Gotiti, the first of the 8 full rounds on Landra del Oxa. Time allowed for your reference is set at 78 seconds. And the best of luck to them all. The individual title of Children's European Champion is on offer. But sadly, the middle of the combination going there already, putting 4 on the scoreboard. The next fence also goes. There is a second round of jumping. They come back in reverse order of merit. And that will be over a new course. So there will be approximately a 30-minute break at the end of this round before we go to the second round. And that's where we get a lot closer to the defining of the medal positions. Fences and over the last they go. Safely in by a margin on that clock, but they pick up a further 8 penalties to finish at this moment on a score of 16. Now, the next to go is going to be the first of the riders for Monaco, Polina Kostenko, and Polina here with Noblesse van der Donkerova. So, also of course starting on that 8 penalty score. Riding in her second European Championships here. I'll stop for the combination. Lovely Italian colours on that combination. Won't be fondly remembered by Polina. There's a lot of jumping for these horses and riders today. Remember, this is their 4th round towards the individual honours. Well, their championship total going to 29 with a 21 here today. So that was Polina Kostenko riding Noblesse van der Donkerova. So they finish on a total of 29 across the rounds of competition.
E andiamo avanti con Valentina Jarl e proseguiamo con un altro dei binomi che affronta la finalissima individuale con un totale di 8. Lei arriva dalla Svezia e insieme
Now
a
it's Valentina
Tiger
Jarl
Rose.
riding for Sweden with Tiger Rose.
From Sweden now,
The
Valentina
next to
Jarl.
go, the mare by Heartbeat. Fence 3 goes down. Good try. Just that one fence falling, and for today is 12 in all for Valentina Jarl there as they move up, as I say, to that score
4
of
il risultato
12.
della gara. La gara è la finale di Valentina Jarl con Tiger Rose.
Emily Bowl next to go, riding for Denmark. Continuing with these riders on the 8 penalties, riding here with Medea, the Danish-bred mare, by Heartbeat as well. In fact, this one already underway. Got 4 penalties there. Run of falls for them over the course of the last few days. They have 4 more to put them on to that final score of 12 after this round, for round number 4.
E noi andiamo avanti con uno dei giovani cavalieri italiani che affrontano la finale 2023
A chance for Italy.
campionato d'Europa.
It is Tommaso Zorzi riding here with Burberry Des Terdix. Like a Dento. Dutch stallion for the Italian rider. Well, what about that? There's the clip. It goes to Tommaso Zorzi. He will stay on the 8. Brilliant round. The first of the clear rounds shows how it can be done. So very, very nicely done indeed. Gives us a clear and shows that you can stick on the 8 penalties. At the moment, best of the scores so far. Now, though, it is Austria. And applause. Riding Z7 Cordanus the 5th. By Kotoki, this German-bred gelding.
Z7 Cordanus, Anna Plautz.
Still on the 8 as they come down towards these final fences. Oh, again, brilliant. Well done to Anna, as Austria show that they can clear this course as well with that round on the wonderful Z7 Cordanus the 5th goes safely clear as well. Giving them a clear chance to move up if others have problems here. Of course, outside of the medals, if you tie equal on faults at the end of the rounds, then at the end of the 2 rounds you would be placed equal. Now, this is Poland. Paulina Solinichnik riding here with Die Clean Lady. And again, we're seeing another of the riders working out all the answers as they go. This bodes well for those still to come in this class. We've seen the sort of course that can catch you anywhere, but it's a course that is very rideable. Full marks to the course designer. And there we continue with the clears as Paulina Solinichnik goes clear for Poland, giving us 3. And that's 1 for Poland. Within this group of 8 penalty riders who start out, there are still 2 more to go. So that was Die Kleine Lady and Pauline Solenska. Next to go, it's the Netherlands, Felice Vos, riding Monica LH, this mare by Verdi TN. the four at the moment. Coming home. Time allowed certainly isn't playing any factors. That's quite a steady round, and 75-26, so well in on the clock to the 78 time allowed. It is therefore a total of 12 with the 4 today. Now to the last of the 8 vault riders. This is Spain's Miren Melgosa-Bordet riding Halloween.
Per quanto riguarda l'ultima concorrente che ha totalizzato e si presenta qui nella finale Children con un totale di 8.
Also on the 4 today, bringing their score up to 12. Miren Melgosa-Bordet there and Halloween. So of those 9 riders that started on an 8 penalty score, 3 of which will continue into the next round on the 8. 4 now on 12. Next to go, it's Emily Gulliver, the first of the British riders through to this individual final. Great Britain, of course, the bronze medalists. And this is Fleur de Nuit, the first of those riders on 4. And that is another 4 to add, sadly, for Emily. She's doing a great job here, just maintaining that as it stands. And I speak too soon. It goes, as I say it, at that next fence. Start that little line at 9 now. Coming down to the last with what is 12 penalties today, 16 in all, as Emily Gulliver drops back a little for Great Britain.
12 total fours for Fleur de Nuit.
We're going to stay with British riders and another of that bronze medal winning team. Also just on the 4, as will this next run of riders, all starting on 4 penalty scores. It's going to be the turn of Sienna Lani, riding Bermudez BDA. Next out then as well for Great Britain. Same fence as we just saw go down at the fence with Emily a moment ago. So, again, it shows just how tough it is in this individual final. Coming down to this final double. Goes on the 6 to the finish, keeps it to the 4. It is just that one fence down then for Sienna Lani, who moves on to a score of 8. One of the 11 that have jumped over the course of this final, still just 3 of them are clear. Staying on the 4s now, it is Hungary's turn. Joanna Fabien riding Chabal. Gelding by Chaco Blue.
For Hungary with Chabal, Joanna Fabien.
Looking for the first of those on 4 to stay and finish on 4. And still, we're going to be waiting, aren't we? As that takes her up to 12 for the championship so far. Nicely balanced down to the last, but it is 8 penalties today. And that makes 12 in all. So that was Joanna Fabien riding there with Chabal, the partnership for Hungary.
8 falls for Chabal, 8 falls for Joanna Fabien. Now,
well, Belgium next up. One of 3 riders that has made it in to the individual final for Belgium is Estelle van der Riet, riding High Life 25 on this 4 penalty score. Just setting herself up for the combination. Nearly there. Nearly there. We are there. Estelle van der Riet and High Life 25 stay on the 4, and they are the first to do so. The first to finish on a 4 penalty score. So a great position for her to be in. It, of course, is the 4th clear of this individual finals opening round. And there we have Estelle van der Riet going clear. So she's on 4. Nikki Anderson now for Sweden. KNT Kabak.
Nikki Anderson.
Here we go. Nikki Anderson on the 4. KNT Kabak. It's becoming, for what is quite an innocuous looking fence, quite tricky at the end of that line with the water trays underneath it. To make matters worse, the middle of the combination then falls. 8 faults now as they come up and towards this final line. And it is 12 now for the championship. It's 8 here today for Nikki Anderson there and K&T Quebec for Sweden.
12 le penalità per quanto riguarda Nikki Anderson.
Well, next to go, it's going to be the turn of Ireland. Ireland who also have a rider coming later with the clear. So this is Cian McMahon on the 4 limited edition.
For Ireland now, 15 rider in is Cian McMahon, limited edition.
Over the happy horse fence, and on we go. Coming down then, which was two fences for the double and then the last. So far so good for the Irish rider. Ireland have been having such a magnificent couple of days, and they continue with the great form that Cian McMahon is in, because he is clear, and that is the second on a score of 4. 5 riders have gone clear as well.
Clear round for limited edition, so Cian McMahon stays with 4.
Now we have, for the Czech Republic, Václav Havelink are riding here with Pythagoras de Farid.
Czech Republic now, Václav Umplik coming with 4 in this final.
So for their starting score. Nicely balanced here. Now they're going to go down to this fence, then they come right-handed around. It really is quite a long looping turn. What about that? What about that? Well done, Václav Havelink. It's another clear and another to stick with the 4. So there we have it for the Czech Republic. Following in the footsteps of Cian McMahon and Estelle van Trick, they are on that 4 penalty mark after this opening round of the individual competition. Now, Noah Prefrier van Nastelhofen is set for the Swiss with Roch Deven. The next up, this French mare by Robin Z. Sticking with these riders on 4. Seen some excellent riding so far from these young riders, or these juniors, or correction, these children is the right way to put it. They certainly, in many cases, have ability beyond their years. Well, we have another clear and another to finish on the 4. So getting a real run of clears here, and that puts them all in a great position to be level with any of those clears that start to make mistakes. Louis Golden,
Next from Germany.
Germany here. Germany who've got 2 riders on 0 to come a little later in the draw. In fact, they've got, this is their first of 2 riders as well on 4. Louis Golden riding Dressed for Success. To the combination. Here's still, as they land, coming round now to number 9. Strides down over fence 10. Edging ever closer as they did and cross the line to jump the clear as well. Well, which is just great to see the confidence these young jockeys are having here on the last day and really able to get this course right. They've really worked it out. Because the clear round's building and building now with Jana Wurm, who rides for Austria. Another to come in on that 4 penalty score then. And this horse is called Cabello. German bred gelding by Caratino. Really strong through that combination as they went away from us. Proving their talent all the way for Austria there. Jana Wurm, Cabello is clear as well. So nicely done to also get home
La chiusura
on
e
that
senza errori,
4
ed
penalty
è così
score.
che arrivano il netto di Jana Verm e di Cobello.
Clear round for Cobello and
Now it'll be Hungary. Rico Shitarai riding here with Cornet. Beautifully balanced right down the center of that combination. Gets the double out of the way. They're getting very close as well to delivering on that clear round, and that is what they've done. Nice as well. So congratulations to Rodrigo José and to Cornet. These 4 falters really have worked everything out. It's just runner clears has just started, and it doesn't look like it's going to abate. Colin Sorg for Germany. 1 of 5 left to jump on a score of 4 before we move into the clears. Colin Sorg riding Casillas the second. Jumping really well at the moment for Germany here. Colin Sorg and Galasius. Still on the 4 that they started the day on. Clear rounds can. Oh no, they've had the fence down right at the end. The last fence. And that pushes him back to the 8. And that runner clears does indeed stop at that point. So he moves on to an 8 penalty score there for Germany. 4 more riders to go on a score of 4 before we move in to those 11-0 scores. Chloe Horst for Belgium rides Valérienne de Moyon. The mare by Calypso de Moyon. Oh, and the front rail comes off. So Chloe now moves on to a score of 8 as well. Reminds us just how tough this course can be. Don't quite know where you get it wrong, and if you do, the fence can easily go. Well, they finish on the 4, so move to the 8. That for Belgium, Cleviaste and Varienne de Moyon. As the bell sounds for the next to go, and it is for the Netherlands. Best placed of all of the Dutch riders. This is Liv Linsen next up. Rides a Cine WZ.
From the Netherlands now, Liv Linsen.
By Comme il faut, this map. Can we get back onto track? Seven riders at the moment, staying on the 4. Well, that's 8. Just gets too tight going over that fence at number 6. It's that skinnier little fence. Well, they finished with that 1 fence down, and 4 it is as a score. So that was a little instant as well. 3 in a row, having 1 fence down and moving on to 8. 1 for France, 1 for Italy. Left within those on a 4 penalty score, starting the children's final. Individual medals on offer this afternoon. Next up, it'll be Melina Belliot riding then for France with Cannabis de la Bain. Still holding the 4 she started on. Still clear. Lovely big jump over 7. And now on the 4. Still just the 7th, been able to finish on that 4 penalty score. In fact, he's had the last as well. It's hard to see from this camera angle, but it is a total of 8, which pushed her on to 12. Melina Belliet there for France. Moving us then now on to Giorgia Baldi. Giorgia Baldi for Italy with Carnival 24. On the 4, the last of those on 4 penalties before we move in to the 11 clear rounds. Those that are ultimately battling out for medals here this afternoon. They'll need to stay clear in this round, clear in the next round, and then most likely it'll end up in a jump off for the medals. Sadly for Georgia, as we've seen, she's had that fence down, and that means she's coming towards this final line and final fence. On the 4 and 4 it'll be. So she moves on to a score of 8. So 7 of those riders that came forward of the 16 on a score of 4 have finished with a clear and stayed on the 4. Now to the first of the 0 scores, to Great Britain's representative on the clear. It is Darcy Breen riding Kunis for Great Britain. British bred mare by Louis Dam.
La giovane amazzone britannica, tra l'altro, ha ottenuto la medaglia di bronzo a squadre.
Part of that bronze medal winning team yesterday. She's led the line for the team throughout the course of this show, going first on every occasion, and she's jumped another clear. Darcy Breen and Kunis, the first of those on naught, stays on naught, and she goes clear and goes into the next round of jumping with that 0 score and jumps a clear round on Kunis. So now advantage Darcy. Simply put, it's down to the others to go with her, as it's now Poland's turn. Nadia Lenman, riding Silver Star for Poland, is next up. First of the final 8 to go, all of which, of course, on naught. It's going well at the moment for Nadia. Jumping a sensible clear at the moment as she comes back round towards fence 9. And the clear round goes to Nadia Lenman there to make it 2 now on 0. Silver Star, Poland and Great Britain with 1 each.
Ottima la prestazione, 0 nella finale e 0 proseguono le penalità da parte della giovane amazzone polacca.
So well done to Nadia Lenman, well done to Silver Star. Next to go Spain, so it's Spain here with
Per
Unex
la Spagna,
Zira Rodriguez
Ushue
riding then with
Arruza
the
Rodriguez
Clavin
in sella
de
della
Levamos.
Mosas.
So let's see now for Spain. Clarín de Llamosas, Ushue Arruza Rodriguez.
Lovely ride through that combination for the Spanish rider. Could this be a clear for Spain as well? Could this be a clear for Uxor Rodriguez? Yes, it can be. And now 3 out of 3 with the horses and riders on the 0 score. Continue the run. And they are showing their class here in this first round of the children's final. The medals getting ever closer. That'll be at the end of the next round, or perhaps even at the end of a jump-off round after that, if this sort of style and form continues. Zoe Verhonledi now, it's France's turn. One of 2 French riders starting on naught. Rancana with Pierre. So Zoe Verhonledi. Lovely round here. Well, there's a correction to who this is, because in fact, this is the Italian rider Levina Labosco and Oberon van der Berg, and that, though, is a clear round. Seems Zoe not coming forward. So number 4, and it's 4 out of 4. Oberon van der Berg, Italy will be over the moon with that. So could it be their day to pick up a medal or something special? Still on the 0 score then for the Italian rider. So that was Lavinia. Now it's Clementine Lux for Belgium. Cache de l'Ecuyer on that naught as it stands, coming off the left rein. Now down this line of 2 to 3. Well, if they started on naught, they've kept it on naught. That's the running theme at the moment. Since we got into the zero scores, the clears have just kept coming. So 5 out of 5 for those riders on a zero score. Clementine looks there for Belgium joining in with Castellicure. 5 more to go.
Ne mancano 5 di percorsi alla chiusura della
This
finale
is
2023
Hezia
del
Gramida
campionato
Oroya
Europa Children
riding Teres
e in
Croix
primo
Jack.
round.
They got too deep at fence number 4. Fence number 3, I perhaps should say that. Parallel coming before the combination. Well, on the 4. And the first of the riders to fault that started with a zero score. As we saw at that fence a little earlier in the course. But still on the 4 as they jump the last. It is 4 scored. They do move on to 4, which overall puts 8 riders on a 4 penalty score. Into the final 4, Maxine Brickel next with Balenciaga Gandhi. So I say mare French bred by Nabab Derev.
Maxime Birkel now with Balenciaga du Gandhi, one of the team members of France on Podium.
Of course, took the silver medal in the team competition. No trouble over the first 3. Safe and sound at the moment for Maxine. Doing what she's been doing for the last 3 rounds of jumping here in the 4th. Leaving the fences up, jumping them clear. And over the final fence, France have a clear. And 6 on 0 now.
Grande prestazione di Maxime Birkel che prosegue il suo campionato senza
with 3 to go.
Great performance by Balenciaga.
So that is as it stands. Balenciaga Gandhi and Maxime Brickel making 6 on 0. You've also got 8 on 4. Germany, Brian Berber riding Carlucci 20. Brianna who brought it home for the team title here. Yes, day before yesterday. Unfortunately, Germany with another fence down, and it's that tricky fence at number 3 that has caught out Brianna. Germany still with one other rider to go, but Brianna dropping further back. She now on the 8. Nearly there. And 8 is where they'll finish. So they move on to that 8 penalty score. That was Carlucci and Brianna Beerham. Now 1 for Ireland and 1 for Germany.
From Ireland, Alice Maloney.
Alice here with Cosima Maloney. Just picking her up on camera. Part of the combination and the last part of the combination for Alice Maloney for Ireland. Is that her chance slipping away? It certainly is now, because that makes 3 fences down. And those 6 riders, those 6 clears, looking stronger and stronger. But it could be between them to battle it out for medals here. Another full round of jumping to go. Though first, the second round coming up in around half an hour after we finish this one. Oh, they land over the last on 16 as a score for Alice Maloney there for Ireland, which drops her right the way down. Which leaves us just 1 more to go for the moment. It'll be the last out. Julie Marie Kuna.
È arrivato il momento dell'ultimo percorso, viene affrontato da Julie Marie Kuhner per la Germania in sella Diallo.
He's had a really consistent run at this championship. Now here with Diallo as the last out in this round of jumping. Is it 6 as we have, or will it get to 7 in terms of those on naught? With every stride as she gets closer, she knows what's at stake as well. Gets the double behind them. Just this final fence to go, which they jump without trouble, and it makes 7 of them that will be level pegging on a naught coming back in that next round. So Julie Marie Kuna, Maxine Breukel for France, Belgium's Clarentine, Clementine Lux, Laviana de Mosco for Italy, and then 3 others in the form of Issa Rodriguez, Nadia Lineman, and Darcy Breen. So there we go. that's how it all pans out.
30 minutes to start the
We're going to
second
take a
round.
30-minute break because the riders are going to have to walk the
Podium
course and such like.
probably a jump
And
off.
then maybe a jump off, probably a jump off. We'll see. Let's look forward to it. We'll be back in 30 minutes' time.
Il secondo round è decisivo, inizierà alle 17:10. Siamo arrivati all'imminente inizio della finalissima 2023. Il campionato d'Europa Children volge al termine con il secondo round e l'eventuale barrage. Informiamo che il tempo massimo è di 62 secondi per quanto riguarda questo nuovo percorso. 360 metri e 350 metri al minuto la velocità. Il barrage, gli ostacoli 2, 3, 4, il numero 12, 9A, 9B, rimarranno costruiti i due elementi della doppia gabbia e tutto si chiuderà nel barrage sul numero 13. So attention, time allowed for this round, 62 seconds, and for the final, the jump off, fences number 2, 3, 4, new fence only for the jump off number 12, 9A, 9B, and last fence for the jump off number 13. Per cortesia, Cristian Micheli in giuria, per favore, grazie. Signore e signori, è arrivato il momento così di dare inizio alla finalissima 2023. Il campionato d'Europa Children volge al termine con il giro decisivo, la finale 2023 qui a Gorla Minore, qui all'EQF Equestrian Center. Dopo le diverse prove arriviamo, sommato il risultato dell'ultimo percorso effettuato, ad una nuova lista di partenza, ad un nuovo percorso che Andrea Colombo ed il suo team hanno realizzato e costruito per i finalisti 2023 del campionato d'Europa Children. Sono all'incirca 33 ufficiali in questo momento i binomi che affronteranno il giro decisivo di questa edizione. Il percorso, lo ricordo, è lungo 360 metri, il tempo massimo accordato è quello di 62 secondi, la velocità 350 metri al minuto. A pari penalità avremo il barrage. Il barrage è già stato predisposto da Andrea Colombo sugli ostacoli 2, 3, 4. Il 12 un ostacolo nuovo solo per il jump off. 9A e 9B la doppia gabbia esistente nel round che affronteranno, rimarranno costruiti solo i due elementi, e poi il numero 13 sarà l'ostacolo numero 10 ma costruito con un verticale. Questo nel dettaglio quello che accadrà se avremo un barrage.
Here is the final round for the European Championship for Children. We're about to start the second and final round with more than 30 challengers. And the gap now is from 29 points of the first to go and 7 riders that will keep 0 as results after all the competitions. So we have a possible jump off after this second round. So we will see the podium of the European Championship for Children. This round with 360 meters to go and 62 as time allowed.
Partiamo con il round decisivo del campionato d'Europa Children 2023. Emily Gulliver per la Gran Bretagna in sella a Fleur de Nuit.
So we saw the final step for the children for European Championship of Children. Emily Gulliver, Fleur de Nuit, Great Britain.
Here we go then with the final round of jumping for the European Championships for the children. Fleur de Nuit and Emily Gulliver starting on the 16. If there is a tie and equality at the end of this round for the medals, there will be a jump off. I suggest that is quite likely, but we will see what happens over the course of the next hour here with this round of jumping. Brand new course. And 4 more for Emily Gulliver, who will finish then on a total of 20 over the course of those rounds of jumping. You have to remember this is the 5th round these riders and horses have reached now.
Passiamo a Chabal con Johanna Fabian per l'Ungheria.
If it goes to a jump off, it'll be 6 rounds. Now we go to the 12s. And Nikki Anderson, K&T Kabak. This is Sweden. Well, I think that went. It's hard to see in the distance. But I believe that has gone to bring them now with 2 down onto a score of 20 for this partnership. And this is, in fact, Johanna Fabian. As we are not going to see all of the others coming forward, it now seems. Well, they've run into further problems. Coming down this final line of fences towards home. And it brings up a final score of 43 in this round, so 55 in all for the Hungarian individual there, Johanna Fabian and Chabal. Well, Valentina Jarl for Sweden should be next. I'll just make sure, as I say, because quite a few seem to have dropped out early doors. I think those that have fallen far enough out of contention have decided not to come forward. And again, there is a change in the order. So it is FEI Louise Voss now with Monica LH, possibly. Just struggling to get going here. That's actually looks like Emily Boll at the moment. It is, in fact, Emily Shested-Boll that is in, so not sure what the announcement on the arena was like. But nevertheless, got a feel for this young lady. She's just doing all she can to just try and settle the horse down and just try to calm everything down here. Just taking it easy. The bell sounds because of the timing over the seconds at the start, but that is a really difficult end after what has been some amazing days of sport from that young lady.
Representing the Netherlands now, Monica LH and FEI Vos.
FEI Vos is going to go next. It is now with Monica LH. So this is for the Netherlands. There's the bell to start this partnership off then for the Dutch. 12 penalties, their score so far. Monica LH and FEI Vos for the Netherlands. Still on the 12. Into the double. Combination. Out. Clear round. Stay on the 12. And that was FEI Vos, who has stuck on 12 with a clear in her final round of jumping here for these FEI European Championships of jumping for the children.
Clear round for Monica LH.
So that was for the Netherlands.
FEI Vos is with 12 points. 12 points.
Next to go,
87 for
Miriam Melgosa-Brode riding Halloween. This is for Spain.
Riding Halloween.
Halloween also on a score of 12. Now that becomes 16 as that fence falls. Just that one fence falling in that final round for Miriam Melgosa, so she goes on to the 16 there as a final score, so 12 the best at the moment. That was Miriam Melgosa-Brode riding Halloween. Siena Lani next to go, Great Britain on 8 penalties so far for Siena and the Beremus DBA, part of that bronze medal winning team. What a super way to finish for Siena Lani with a clear round to finish on 8 penalties across this European Championship here in Italy. Yes, that is a horse that deserves a pat. As Siena and Bermudez BD8 will go home with their team medal and finishing on a score of 8 across 5 rounds of jumping. Now, Tommaso Zorzi, we are into those on 8, the run of 8s coming up here with Bermudez Teredix. Already with that fall, bringing their score up to 12 for the Italian individual here. There's Stallion by Cardento. Well, 4 in the round and 12 overall. So 12 as a score for Tommaso Zorzi there as they finish their round for Italy. Well, next to go, it's going to be Anna Plautz for Austria with Z7 Cordanis the 5th by Katoki. There's German bred gelding on 8 at the moment. On the 8 at the moment. Still clear. Final line. Well, they pick up 4 in this round as well, and that makes 12 for Anna Plutz and Z7 Cordanis. It is
and the final score is 12 also for Anna Plautz.
Paulina Sloniec per la Polonia e Die Kleine Lady.
Here is Paulina Sloniec, Die Kleine Lady.
So next up, another looking to try and stick on the 8. Only one has managed it so far. Siena Lani for Great Britain. The others have all slipped slightly backwards now. It is Paulina Sloniec riding Die Kleine Lady. Oh dear. Well, she did well. She sort of lost her balance a little bit over that fence, but she sort of recovered it very, very quickly. Now coming to the next here, the Polish international. Coming down to this final fence, though, she has picked up 4 with that fence going down. I think that's a time penalty there, 62-35. So it is a total of 5 in this round, and that moves them on to a score of 13.
Is the final score for Paulina Sloniec.
8 il risultato anche per lei. Stiamo parlando di
Now,
Brianne Beerbaum per la
Brianna
Germania.
Beerbaum,
Insel,
who started
Carlucci.
today on a 0 score, but had 2 fences down in that first round, so now on the 8 here for Germany with Carlucci. On the 4 so far. Unfortunately, that makes 8. She comes through to the combination now with just the final fence to go in her European Championship. And 8 it'll be. So 8 it is as a score. And that is Brianna Beerbaum finishing then on a total of 16.
16 la giovane mazzone tedesca.
8 falls for Brianna Beerbaum. Final result is 16 falls. Colin Sorg.
Well, the next to go is another for Germany, Colin Sorg. Colin, who started the day on 4, currently now on these 8 penalty scores with Casillas the second. The 8 penalty mark is where they start for Germany. Colin Sorg riding here as the next to go with Casillas the second. Strong finish from the German rider there as he finishes on the 8, and he's only the second rider to do so. So well done. It's a clear round for Colin Sorg.
Rimane a 8 perché il percorso finale senza errori di Colin Sorg e di Casillas.
Clear round for Casillas, Colin Sorg, and
well done to Colin Sorg. Finishes on the 8 with Sienna Lani. Riders tied on faults, of course, outside of the medal positions will not jump off. They will be tied equal. So it's a strong finish. Now, this is Chloe Hust for Belgium, Valériane de Moyon in their final round. Well, that is a score of 8 in the final round, and that doubles her score, sadly, for Chloe, as it's in the end 16 for Chloe Hust and Valériane de Moyon, and it means those on 8, those 2 so far, have that opportunity just to finish even higher.
Liv Linsen from the Netherlands in CNWZ.
Well, this is Liv Linsen, Cine WZ, now as This is the turn for the Netherlands. It's Dutch mare by Comilfo. Lovely round, clear round. Liv Linson also on the 8 with the clear.
Nessun errore, la gara di Liv Linson rimane a 8.
Well done to her.
Per proseguire la finale da parte di Sini WZ.
Clear round for Sini.
Now.
Liv Linson ends the championship with 8 total falls.
8.
8 i totali.
That's 3 of them on 8.
L'Italia in finale con Carnival Vanti Klavershow.
This is the turn now of Melanie Bellier. No, it's not. We've moved on one. We've gone on from France, have not come forward. So Giorgia Baldi for Italy with Carnival Vanticlastro. Also on the 8. Well, that final part of the combination has just stopped them quite getting there in terms of the 8. They finish on the 12.
La chiusura quindi è 12 per la Mazzone Azzurra.
4 falls and the final score for Giorgia Baldi, 12. And we start with the riders coming in this final, carrying 4 falls. Estelle van Tricht.
Well, this will be the turn now of Estelle van Tricht. This is Belgium. And now we're on to the falls. So 3 riders finishing on a score of 8 from that group now to those on 4. Estelle van Tricht and High Life 25 here for Belgium. Well, 4 it is, and that means they will also finish on that score of 8. Estelle van Tricht there and High Life 25. So that was Belgium. And Belgium still with one of the clears to come a little later. Ireland, another rider for Ireland then. This is Kian, who jumped to clear in the opening round to stay on his score of 4. Here, Kian McMahon for Ireland with limited edition. Unfortunately, though, the little blue pole there just rolls off the top. And that's 8 in this round, so it'll be a total of 12 for the championship for Cian McMahon there for Ireland on limited edition.
8 falls and 12 is the final score for Cian McMahon.
Quando ne mancano 12 invece di Children per chiudere la finalissima 2023. E adesso per la Repubblica Ceca in sella Pythagoras de Guderejde. 4 le penalità per Václav Humplek.
Well, now Václav Humplek riding Pythagoras de Guderejde on a score of 4 as the Czech Republic individual begins. It's the front of the line, the little orange parallel that goes to bring them onto the 8.
Quattro il risultato
4 in
di
this
questa
round,
gara,
8
un errore.
overall, and that
8 nel complessivo
still
per la
means
gara
at
di
the moment
Pythagoras
nobody's
de
managed to get
Guderejde.
round for the 4.
4 falls and the final score for Václav Humplek is 8.
E adesso per la Svizzera anche loro partono con 4 e Noah Pfeiffer von Altishoff.
Next to go,
In
Nora
sella
Pfeiffer van
Rock de
Alstefan riding Rock de Vane. This for the Swiss
In the final with Rock de Van.
individual Rock de Vane. Could this be the first clear to bring it home on a 4? No. Last fence, they were ready with the music, we were ready to cheer, but it is sadly that fence that's gone down, and 4 added in makes a score of 8. This is not
Final score for Noah Pfeiffer.
turning out to be an easy ride for these horses and these riders. It's been a long few days, and this is when that fitness, that concentration just needs to all hold together.
10 percorsi alla conclusione.
For the score as Spain start. Here's Gorla Minore, Arroyo and Escarijak. ever closer. That's going to be a clear, and that is a score of 4. Very well done indeed to Spain's Gorla Minore there. And Tessere Jack, as they are the first to jump a clear and finish on a 4 fault score. So congratulations to them. As they are going clear and finishing on the 4. Still 3 more riders on a score of 4 to go before we move into that run of 0 scores. 7 riders on 0 still to come back after these 3. Now, Luis Knoll riding dressed for success. Luis Knoll for Germany. On the 4. Luis Knoll dressed for success, also on the 4 in this, so it is 8 as well, and that sees them with the 1 fence down, and still just that 1 rider, unbelievably, that has managed to so far finish on 4.
So let's see now Jana Wurm from Austria with Bello.
And also on the 4, Jana Wurm and Cabello. The Austrian partnership there with that fence down, and that is another on 8. So it's making 4 a very valuable score here. A 4 fault score right now for Rodrigo Schuzai, who'll be the last of those on 4. We'll see them finish as high as is possible, because they'll only be sharing it with 1 other rider at the moment. Of course, the 7 that will follow will all be focused on finishing on a 0, because that'll get them into a jump off. Brilliant, Rodrigo. Well done. Cornet is clear as well. And that is a brilliant finish for the Hungarian on his final round at these European Championships. 1 of 2 riders so far on a score of 4. It is Hungary and it is Spain. Now it is to the clears, to the 0 scores that look to continue their perfect run, and the first of which, as she has been virtually all week, It is Darcy Breen for Great Britain and Kunis, the first of the zeros. 7 riders on naught. If there is a tie, which I think there probably will be, it'll send us into a jump-off against the clock. That run keeps going, and Darcy Breen has jumped her clear again. Whatever happens, she's in the fight for gold here today. Darcy Breen, Kunis clear for Great Britain. You can hear the cheers at Hickstead now. What a wonderful partnership those two have made. But look, we move to another tremendous combination of horse and rider. It is Silver Star and Nadia Lennon for Poland. Now it comes down to who can join Darcy in a jump-off, if that's what it comes to for the medals here this afternoon. My suspicion has always been that it will, and I think for most of us that we would agree with that. Nadia Lehmann now, Silver Star, looking to follow. Well, there's a fence that has gone up the top there, and that is a score of 4, which sadly for Nadia takes her out of the mix for the gold medal here.
Sono 4 le penalità e un errore, sale a 4 quindi il risultato di Nadia Lehmann.
Well, that is the 4.
For Silver Star. And so the final result for Nadia Lehmann is for Usha Russa Rodriguez, Clarín de Llamosas, Spain.
Here we go. Uxarazuya Rodriguez, Carlin de la Mas for Spain. Can they be the combination to join Darcy Breen? Will it be Spain and Great Britain as the first two clears? Britain in. It's with Carlin de la Mas over the fence at the top, still clear. Can they manage the combination and then the last? Yes, they can, and the jump off for gold is guaranteed. And it will be Great Britain and Spain for sure, but there is still 4 more that could join them.
Rimane in gara con questa bella prestazione, con la prestazione da parte dell'Amazzone spagnola.
Clear round for Clarín de Llamosas. That means that
There will definitely be a jump off. Now we've still got Italy, Belgium, France and Germany.
Ne mancano 4 di percorsi, la prossima in campo per questa finale. Lavinia Lobosco per l'Italia e Oberon Vandenberg.
Lavinia Lobosco. This is Italy's chance for the medal today with Oberon Vandenberg. Italy 1 fence away from being part of this medal battle. And they will battle it out for the medals as well here. Lavina Labosco as Oberon van der Berg continues that amazing run. And we now get 3 into that jump off. Medals to be decided in that round against the clock.
And so with this clear round, Lavinia Lobosco is in the jump off.
Now 3 more.
In these European
3 more.
But now
Clementine Lux, Cash de Liqueur for Belgium. Their chance for the medal here with this so far perfect partnership. Belgium's chance is 1 fence away, and Belgium's chance is through as well. Clementine Lux continues the perfect run, and it means now at least 4 through to that round against the clock.
So this clear round means that also Clementine Lux will face the other riders with clear
Next, France, Maxime Brekel and Balenciaga Gandhi. First of the final 2. Unbelievable that there will be at least 4, but there could yet be 6 in a jump off for the 3 medals here. It'll be amazing for the 3 that stand on the podium, but you have to feel for the 3 that will have gone all the way through to what is 6 rounds of jumping. And when you consider that 3 of the riders, potentially, definitely 1 so far, will have also been involved in a jump off in the teams as well. Well, unfortunately for France, it's not going to be. They took the silver medal in the teams, but Maxime Brekel gets caught out in the final line, and that is a score of 4, which means it is at the moment just 4.
4 and 4 is the final result.
Well, now it is the turn of the last to go in the second round of this competition. It is Jolie-Marie Kuhne who rides Diallo for Germany. Can she bring it home and make it number 5 through? And of course, this is the one rider who has that opportunity to make it a double gold medal after her performance as part of that winning German team. Jolie-Marie Kuhne will go for the double gold here. Diallo and Germany will also have the advantage of going last. And after their performance the other day, they're quick. So perhaps you would mark them as one of the favourites, if not favourite, but it's going to be tough to call. But what I can tell you is Great Britain, Spain, Italy, Belgium and Germany, between them, have a rider apiece in the jump-off for the gold, silver and bronze. Darcy Breen, Uxe Aria Rodriguez, Lavina Labosco, Clementine Lux and Jolie Marie Kuna. One of those 5 riders will be European champion very, very soon. The jump off against the clock comes up next right here from Gorla Minore.
Clementine Lux, and for Germany, Jolie Marie Kuna.
Andremo ad un barrage dove Andrea Colombo ha predisposto gli ostacoli. Il primo ostacolo sarà il numero 2, il passaggio di sentiero. Il 3, ancora un passaggio di sentiero. Il 4, il verticale con il fosso. Poi il numero 12 ed è il largo, nuovo ostacolo solo per il jump off. E dopodiché la parte finale 9A e 9B. E il 13 finale, originariamente il numero 10, ma sarà un verticale costruito solo per il barrage.
So here is the jump off round on obstacles number 2, 3, 4, 12, 9, A, B and 13. This is the jump off round for the gold, silver and bronze medal. 2, 3, 4, 12, 9, A, B and 13.
Well, to the tune of Mission Impossible, it will be Mission Possible for one of these 5 riders, because one of them is about to become European champion for 2023 here at this FEI Jumping European Championships in Gorla Minore. It is the first of the individual medals that will be decided, and this is the first of the riders forward, as she has been on every occasion. Darcy Breen, Great Britain, the first of 5. Great Britain, Spain, Italy, Belgium and Germany. 3 medals on offer. Good luck to each and every one of them. They have done their nations proud. Now it is over to them. Darcy Breen goes first on Cunis. We start over what was the second fence. Back up over the parallel. Upright clear. Now to a new fence at the top. She's beginning just to open up a little bit here. Lands over that new fence, round now to the 2 parts of what was the combination. Acts as a double. Then she comes to the last, all the way. Darcy Breen, the first to go for Great Britain. Oh no, the last has gone! 33.22 is the final time. And for a rider that has done so well for being clear, unfortunately has that one fence down. Well, 33.22, the door is open for the 4 that will follow. Urxa Rodriguez now, Carlin de Lemos. Here we go. Spain's chance. Quite tight round the tree. This is going. And going well. See, they've adjusted that final fence. It was a parallel, now an upright. Long way off there, taking strides wherever she could, as long as she can keep the control, though. Back to the double. Really jumping. Coming home for Spain to try and put themselves into the gold medal position, and that they have done. 32.11. It is not only quick, but it is clear as well. For Urxa there and Clarin de Limenos, Spain move into the gold medal slot. Great Britain currently in the silver, and 3 still to go.
Clear out for Urxa Russa, 32.11.
Well, now it is Italy's chance of medal today. Lavina Labosco, Oberon van der Berg. The time to beat, 32.11 with the clear. Each and every one of these partnerships have not touched a pole so far at this show, but it's the first fence that goes down. So the chance of the gold has gone for Italy. They're battling now for silver, stroke bronze as things stand. She needs to be quicker than 33.22 and stay on the 4 to get herself ahead of Darcy Breen for the Italian rider here, Lavina Labosco. She looks slower as she comes down to the last. She certainly is going to be slower than Darcy. And that is a score of 4. It goes into the bronze at the moment. 36.84 is the time on the clock with the 4, which guarantees Spain a medal here. Urxa Rodriguez, who sits in the gold medal position at the moment, is guaranteed a medal. What colour, we do not know, because now it is the turn of Belgians. Clementine Lux here with Cash de Liquier. The penultimate partnership, Belgium's chance to take this European title here in Italy. Clears the first, and off we go. The run begins. They have looked so strong in every single round, and still looking strong, and she's really letting the brakes off here. She's gone for it. Sensible enough just to take a little bit of a check coming to the parallel. Now we come back to the double. 32.11 is the time to beat. It is going to be awfully tight here as she goes for gold, and it's gold for the moment. She goes to the top. 31.97. 31.97. It is Belgium now that go into the gold medal position. It is Spain in silver and Great Britain in bronze, but there is one more rider left to go. And she has looked one of, if not the stars of the championship. The last out, Gorla Minore riding Diallo for Germany, going for double gold. She was part of the gold medal winning team, now looking for individual glory. Already on the turn over the first. She's chasing 31.97, but a clear round, whatever the time, puts her on the podium. But she wants that top spot. Back to the double. Suggests she looks a little bit down on time, but it's hard to tell at the moment. It's going to be awfully close, but most importantly, to win a medal, she must clear this. She taps the pole, but it stays up. 32.72 will give her the bronze medal here. It's a silver medal for Spain, and that makes the European champions here for 2023 in Gorla Minore. It is going to be the gold medal for Clementine Lux for Belgium and Cash de la Cure. Congratulations to that amazing combination for Belgium, who have become European champions here in Gorla Minore. What a brilliant day it is. What a fabulous result. The silver to Spain's Rosa Rodriguez. And then it is the bronze for Gorla Minore for Germany. Well done, Darcy Breen, who finishes in fourth. What a remarkable journey she has had and can be very proud. As also all the way through to the jump off for Italy, their local star, Lavina Labosco. It has been quite sensational. And we're not done yet, because tomorrow we're going to bring you the individual battle in the young riders and the juniors. What a story we have seen written so far. These remarkable superstars, the youth of Europe at its best. Some wonderful horsemen on display, and we will bring you more tomorrow. I'll leave you with the presentations because I'll look forward to the sport alongside you here tomorrow.
Okay, it's time to award our guys before the podium ceremony. We have the prize giving ceremony for the double clear of today. And so the special prizes from the organizing committee, and we start with Jolie Marie Kuhner and Diallo. And congratulations to Jolie Marie Kuhner. You already know that the podium is waiting for you. Congratulations. You happy? Yes. Yes! And so with us, Ushue Arrusa from Spain. I have a good news for you. Te espera el podio. Are you happy?
Very happy.
I want a big Spanish smile. I was in Barcelona last week, but they were more happy than you. You have a podium. Come on. And from Belgium, Clementine Lux. Well, it's not a secret, but you won.
Yes.
Okay, congratulations. Now you can laugh, but you have to be very serious for the ceremony at the podium, okay? Get ready, get ready. Yeah. She's a little bit confused. Okay, congratulations. Okay. Now we discovered who are the guys on the podium. But they fight anyway, and at the fourth place we have Darcy Breen. Well, sometimes goes in this way, but you don't have to cry. I mean, I have to cry for you, but that's okay. Okay, it was a great championship anyway, fourth place, but sometimes goes this way.
Okay.
Thank you to Darcy Breen. Lavinia Lobosco. Abbiamo fatto tutti il tifo per te. Guarda, se non mi fai un sorriso ti faccio in inglese l'intervista. Grandiosa, finire un europeo tifando Italia è stato un onore. Allora Lavinia, un bel campionato, ti faccio complimenti, è andata come è andata, ma è stato per noi un campionato fantastico.
Sono felice.
Anche noi per te. And so we have also Rodrigo Suai with cornet from Hungary. And Rodrigo, if I remember, last year was around 4th or 5th place, also last year.
Yes.
So that means that you are a big rider and the satisfaction will come, okay?
Szeretlek, papu.
Okay, guys. Oh, Shane Breen. God. I'm your fan.